welcome any back to Trials of Cold Steel 4. We are now in Act 3. Sorry, yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure I cut the last video. Who knows? Anyways. Kurt and Mueller, they're brothers, right? Oh, Spectral. Reen taking a tour of the ship. It's been some time, hasn't it? About 2 years already, if I'm not mistaken. Right. I think the last time we saw each other was that board of directors meeting at the main campus. Holy shit, when was that? It's hard to hear about what happened in 7th Division, but I'm glad to see you're safe. Yes, no doubt thanks to the guidance of Adios. I admit it was difficult to watch the 7th get disbanded, but ended up working to my advantage. Thanks to that, I was able to slip away and rendezvous with the others in time to help with the creation of the Courageous Second. You can never really tell just where life's current will sweep you next, huh? Sorry. That aside, have you not been able to contact Father and the others either? I'm going to be contacting him and Aurier in a short while. Before I do, though, I have to get in touch with Uncle Zex and Nightheart. See, no doubt they're struggling with the positions, General Craig included. So I've heard, but they're still Imperial soldiers. That hasn't changed. Once Operation Yourmangan begins, they're most likely to place the main force in the rear guard. If they are, Operation Meal Mirages should face stern opposition. Right, if Uncle Zex's stratagems are combined with General Craig's unmatched power, even the valorous Le Guin and tactical genius Cassius could be outmatched, yeah. Conflict might already be impossible to stop in any official capacity, but do what I can behind the scenes. If you could somehow buy some time on official front, you'd have my deepest gratitude, Lieutenant Colonel. Instructor. But of course. That reminds me, I'm many months late in saying so. I want to thank you for mentoring my brother. I'd like to ask that you continue providing him with guidance, so he may one day grow into a strong, independent man. Hey, Mueller. In my book, Kurt's already there. But I hear you. As an instructor, it's my responsibility to continue leading him as best I can. I'm in your debt, Reen. Ugh, perhaps I'm still a hole to go crawling and die of embarrassment now. Oh, look at them. It's kind of interesting to, that they're brothers to me. They, I guess they have blue eyes. They both have blue eyes and stuff. I guess they're both orderly, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The volume sounds so quiet to me for some reason. So strategy conference room and training room are on this floor. Third floor contains a conference room as well as training and recreation, a lounge, and bathing facilities. Training cannot be used yet, but it appears to provide a good variety of combat training. Oh, this is going to be like one of those things like the last time. Be assigned to me in the bathing area and washing up will restore HP, EP, and CP. Okay. I was just going to talk to everybody on every floor, so I can go do my own stuff afterwards. Heyo. I'm surprised that Major Michael actually came and opposed Arabonia law. I'm shocked. I thought he was gonna be just as much a bitch as Claire was, but I gotta commend him for that. Oh, Reen! How's it going? You guys talking to Major Irving about the handover procedures? Yes, the ship is a new build. There are many things about it we don't understand, so I have the manual in hand to read and check as I go. Sounds tough. Keep up the good work. In all circumstances, I should also be helping out too, since I'm part of the branch campus faculty and all. Well, got you off from Rosecombe at Lake Gala, don't you? You can just leave this up to us then. Just make sure you're prepared, got it? To be honest, I'd like to go too. That's only members of Class 7 are allowed to, right? It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. Sorry about that, Toa. I'll be sure to head straight to the ship with the trial results. We'll be heading down after the handover procedures to meet up with the main campus students, Major Irving. Right. Planning also serving as our backup, at least for the time being. Let's keep in touch then. It'll help us maintain a shared branch campus mindset, so to speak. Of course. Thank you very much. We'll do so great the principal will know what hit her. Oh, Schwarzer, what does he do that Major Claire? Right, we only saw an image on the Pentagram, just like the chance from the others. She's probably carrying out some pretty important tasks in a different area. Yes, she's likely finalized the railway's usage plans and preparations for Operation Yourmangan's start, as well as carrying her duties as part of the Iron Blood. Right. I know her, and I can only imagine how much losing Orion must have hurt her. It's not really a place to say. Please do what you can for her. Things keep her this way, she'll be able to handle much longer. Understood. Not sure what I can really do. For some people who cares for her, I'll do everything I can. So I'll ask. I'm in your debt, Schwarzer. Tell your sister stop being a little bitch and fucking the Chancellor all the time. Goddamn. Sounds like a whole lot of not my problem. Okay. I like how they still keep the shower rooms. Recreation room. Is this Vantage Masters? Yeah, you. Look at these two nobles. Anyways. Okay. Training hall. It would be them in here. Jubilee and Laura, huh? Tried to ask for a match then? No, that's not the case. We both arrived at the training area independently and expecting ran into one another. We'll be leaving for that trial soon. It'll be so boorish to wear someone out before something like that. My bad, Jubilee. Gotta say, it's pretty amazing to have such quality training facilities on a ship like this. Yes, suppose you could say that, if you really wanted to. The previous creators also had substantial facilities, but there certainly was an area quite as suspicious as this available. Quite irritating to always be receiving favors. So there's a training opportunity for y'all, in our case I'm belonging exclusively to the stall rider. May I present the Vanguard F2 Sleipner. I don't know that. Says state-of-the-art artism from Ouroboros, like the one used at Hamel in the Naval Fortress. We're still able to make use of them even after separating yourself from Ouroboros. Yes, specially adapted for our own use. Sleipner, come. She always whips this bitch out. Now that I see it up close, it is fairly intense. I guess sarcasm like that does sound good, make some for some phenomenal practice. Another Sleipner unit, actually. Want to let you use that one for training as well. We're all undergoing a trial, so they have to respond to specific combat situations for practice. You should just leave it in the hangar's reserve area, so feel free to use it as you like if I'm not around. Talk about full service treatment. We truly are on your debt, Jubilee. Thank you. Who is that? Ugh, Vantage Masters. Ugh, I hate Vantage Masters. Blade was actually like kind of fun and silly, and it was quick. Vantage Masters is low-key insufferable. And the opponents are not balanced in any way. Like, I'll absolutely wipe the floor with like 3 times in a row, and then I'll just get demolished, and I can't beat someone for fucking 30 minutes. Fine. And everybody boils down to using your bard, which just locks their hero until infinity. So it's, like, annoying as shit. Floor contains exits from the ship or to the deck. Seems they've got a cafeteria, sick bay, a reference room, and some stores here, too. Sick. Shops multi part of this sector. Second floor comprises the shop and multi-purpose. The second, you can find various stores as well as exits to both the front and rear decks. Various rooms which you guys can access in the reference room, including the black records, which have been transferred from the market bar. Nice. Aw, these two. So, what do you think Courageous 2, Reen? Gotta say, the original might have been incredible in its own right, but this is about cutting edge as cutting edge can get. How do they even put their armaments through a fair bit of upgrading? Yeah, those guys didn't seem too hot about it at first. I don't know, for some pretty intense comment coming is, that's just a fact. Once you get to the point, basic turns just won't cut it anymore. Yep, probably wish Cliff's decision to load up on the firepower. Seems like we need some resistance from Professor Schmidt on the development side of things, though. I can only imagine. Professor Erica and Albert Russell were involved in this as well, right? Seems I take us an outside information coming on the download, too. Yep, ship's got all the latest tech, save for anything the Vern Company might be keeping under wraps. In other words, get yourselves a pretty killer set up here. Sure about to good use, alright? Got it. Relate to Hennis and the other students, too. Gonna meet up with Estelle and the others once you get down to the surface? Nah, Spotlight Shazard take care of that front. But I'm home for a bit. Got a few things I want to check out. Should be more than busy enough dealing with all the rivalries, but do me a favor, keep an eye on the science for me, too, alright? That's okay, I'll never let him die. Of course, we'll take care of him. Intuition going? Feels like it's always on the mark. It feels like it's almost always on the mark at times like this. So sure you say hi to Ayn for me, okay? Well, I haven't been able to get in contact with her yet. She's talking about the head of the Growls at her. Didn't know she and Tova were acquainted. They obviously got a thing. I thought they had a thing for a long time. And it doesn't mean Sarah can't have a thing, but... Medical office. Ah! Vivi and Lind. Oh, Reen. Hey, how's it going? Lind, Vivi, I'm so glad you two are alright. Lind.
I was just about to say the same. Reen, everyone, it puts my heart at ease to see you all in good health.
My audio is definitely quieter than normal.
At any rate, it sounds like you're becoming quite the lady killer. Eh, Reen? So, any updates on your love life? Who's the lucky gal?
Vivi, please, I started this, Reen. It's okay. No, it's actually kind of comforting. Some things never change. In any case, I'm sorry for the trouble I put you two through. I just want a little more skill for my command. Things might not have gone the way they did. It's okay, guys. You don't need to apologize for it all. Can't draw that new way from with your Merkaba. There's no other operation that succeeded. Besides, what time we got some front page limelight for once. So there was a rather dramatic appearance, to say the least. By the way, Stanley ship is part of the medical staff, right, Lynn? Or does that leave you, Vivi? Well, since I was thinking I could sign as a Courageous 2's official photographer. She works kind of all the online coverage just fine on his own. What do you think? Great, that settles it. Happy to be on board. Sure, good to have you. I think it's about to get a lot more hectic around here. Oh. Oh, that's to give Marguerite dishes. Oh, look, Dorothy! I saw Dorothy in, M? It starts with an M. Monk? Oh, I finally meet again. Rain? Are you okay there, Dorothy?
Wow. I've heard rumors about that luscious silver hair and jet black outfit, but... this character development has my pen bursting with inspiration.
Alright.
Man, that edgy new look is just not fair. You don't mind if I crank out a script for a new radio show based off you, right? Right?
Okay, I turned my headset on and back off and it's a lot louder for me now. So, good thing I didn't change it. No kidding. Sure, I've never seen you guys ease up. A bit excessive, actually, even for me. Sorry, gotta carry myself. You apologize, I get it. Kinda a lot to take in all at once. That's sorry, you're the one managing the terminal room for us, Monk. You know it. I'll busy with all my radio trips work, sure. You guys have got way more to play out here. Can't imagine seeing one of us out there just wouldn't jump to lend a hand. Speaking of which, Dorothy and I just finished setting out the terminal. As it so happens, the Imperial Museum approved my extended hiatus request. I was about to ask, because, like, they lost the other guy, so... Because, you know, he was, like, the evil supreme leader and all that. I always notice my time in the reference room. This is why we don't... Remember I said we never trust professors? Remember? So feel free to call me whenever you like. Go ahead and send all the data that branch campus kids have collected over to us. But all contact goes to my personal files off to V... Any books... Off to VB. Any books sent out the written materials over to me. Okay, got it. Should help, guys. Good to have you aboard with us. You can still report. I gotta report on my shit, too. Okay, and then... Hang out on the deck? Patrick and Elise! Oh yeah, I forgot he's into Elise. I always forget that. Why can't we just, like, put them together? Patrick's a good guy. So glad to see that you're unharmed, Patrick. I know Reen feels the same. Thank you, Elise. Happy to see you, too. Director Macro from the Main Campus got in touch before into our present situation, so you're better than to worry, but still. I see. So the branch campus students are all aboard. Right you are, clever as always. I doubt you wrecked anxiety over my whereabouts, chest tight with the pain of uncertainty, so I must apologize. Oh, Reen. Sure, sir? Hey, good job out there, you two. You all set to head out, Patrick? Naturally. You're taking necessary preparations yesterday. Good to hear. Honestly, it'd rest easier if I knew you were going to be staying aboard, but... Yes, I feel the same. What's your game here, Schwarzer? Leave me alone with Lise? It isn't like you. What do you mean? It's like I was specifically trying to keep you apart. What? I shudder to imagine what you'd do if that was your aim, then. Schwarzer, let me say this. It's not much of an ordeal this driver's going to end up being. But I'm not. Under this for you to disappear and leave poor Lise behind. Patrick. Sorry, I've been trudging around with an air of resignation without ever realizing it. But you know, people might start getting weird ideas if you two spend too much time alone. Maybe I'll be showing around the ship then, Patrick, if you're so inclined. Talk about doing 180. That's not good to see your friendship thriving, you two. Yes. Elise, are you also being dense? Or is she just, like, being a typical girl, or we just, like, we know what's happening, and we just don't care? That was my... I was so terrible about that. Like, it's pretty... There's only, like, one person in my life. Two. I would say two. Mostly one and a half. Anyways, regardless, to ever, like, slip past, like, I could tell that they, like, me not knowing that they liked me. I can usually catch up on that pretty quick. I just choose to ignore it, because, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if I don't have an interest, there's no point drawing out of you. But when I was really young, like middle school, early high school, if I knew that you liked me, I'd find ways to, like, drag it out of you just to cut it. So I could be like, no, I don't like you. And then whatever. I was fucking savage about that. I think I kind of a bitch back then, but I thought it was funny then. I mean, you know, teenager, preteen shit. Well, here's something you don't see every day. Realize you two had come aboard the Courageous 2 as well. This is Chris Major Michael, yes. But you plan on returning to Stars before long. That said, I could never imagine we'd end up having to face His Highness so quickly. At the same time, we've been well prepared to do so. So it's as good an opportunity as we could have expected. That doesn't make sense. So it's as sure as the Durflinger then. Yeah, the Imperial Defense and RMP end up chasing it down? The Imperial Defense Force doesn't deem us worthy of wasting their time. I just keep the RMP in the dark as well, thanks to Major Michael. I think we'll have a certain degree of freedom in our movements from here on. Let's be sure to keep in touch, alright? Did you make sure to take down Arcus number? Or do you relay to the communications unit if not? Yeah, you bet I did. Man, blowing Arcus up non-stop over for this stupid war. Oh, there's something specific you want to discuss? Nah, my man here just want to hear your sweet, silky voice is all. If that's so, in case I respectfully decline. And bam, shot her out of the gate. Haven't even made an actual move yet. You say just what I say the same. For Sydney, at least. Look, if you want to charm Ada, you're gonna have a little bit more than just saying, I want to hear your voice. Becky! Oh, you're here. Ah, is that Reen I see? Hey there, Becky. Been a while, hasn't it? I cannot do Becky's accent. I always try for like a sentence.
It's been a wee while, but the time's finally come. Say hello to the Becky Association's Courageous branch. Looking forward to your patronage, troops.
Glad to have you aboard, Becky. It's really kind of like that really does scream courageous, though, doesn't it? It's over all over again. Just in this Hugo raveling it up beside her. He's off doing whatever he wants now, his pair. I have to prove to him this way of doing things just isn't right. It was just about the profits. Got to have empathy for the customers, too. It's good to see the Becky brand enthusiasm to everyone's talk at least. I'm gonna try my best, guys. By the by, I plan on heading out for ship soon after this. But I won't spend any effort helping you guys out, so I'm gonna next time we meet, so sure come and find me. I remember when I said that it doesn't matter about side characters, and I still semi-stand on that, but a lot of the people from the original Thors, maybe I should have tried a little harder to the voices, but it's still also like there's so many voices, like Class 7's already fucking huge. Sorry, do I miss up on these spicy new glamour shots I'm putting together, would you? I think I can send miss a few of them, actually. Huh, let's just say we'll do our best and leave it at that. Okay. Oh, okay. Fucking Jingo's here. Okay, so next floor. I'm on the second floor, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, finally the bottom. There's our little soldats. This floor contains the whole workshop. We'll be spending a lot of time here. Will we, though? First floor contains the workshop, shipboard sector, and the largest area in the ship. Over just carry the workshop and X-Orbs are made in the hold. I'm gonna see also if I can get a new, X-Orb. Bro, is that Kenneth? Oh, yeah! Oh, Reen. Elliot and Mint and Kenneth? Yay, I'm glad that Annabelle we can, let her know that Kenneth's here with us.
Green, glad to see you're doing okay. But I knew there was nothing to worry about. You guys are pretty much invincible.
So is His Highness, I guess.
I'll have to agree with you there. By the way, Reen, are you still keeping up with your fishing? I've been hearing about guardians appearing all over the place.
You best bet, Kenneth. Well, maybe you'll fill me in then. Now that Mint helped the Branch campus. Help with the Courageous too, right, Ken? Well, I did travel all about it while investigating fish ecosystems. Consider helping that I should information I was able to acquire with His Highness and everyone. See, that sounds just like you. Those really does produce all types of people, doesn't it? You can't eat that. That's not yours. That's not yours to eat. For sure, the K-Jump musical project even. Well, project might be going a bit far. Since you improved technical skills while the Mint, you were involved in the construction of the Courageous too. Well, I was about to join in some already finished equipment, you could say. First, the rest experienced extreme tunnel vision when focusing on research. It was not really strict when it came to minor mistakes. Here was pretty easy in that sense, just like with Professor Schmidt. I think you might be the only person who'd say that working on a Professor Schmidt is easy. That's a pretty big deal too. Yeah, for real. I think it's just that she just doesn't give a fuck. She's like the kind of bitch who says something passive aggressive and she'd be like, that's cool. And like, just like, you know. Oh, Reen. Just making sure the equipment's all in order? Glad his Ferris is looking good too. Yeah, getting ready to head out to the Lunar Shrine. Good, I know this is good, but great work on the Courageous 2 operations. Ferris, sounds like you, Patrick, and the others helped quite a bit. But only a little. She's acting a representative for our sponsors. Handling Schmidt's unreasonable demands is exhausting work. Right. I just got two made it through okay. And I guess I was on Chandler safe too. He's Stupid doubter mine. As far as involved Schmidt. So friends complete. I mean, what the hell's with him? Forget it. I'm sorry, Lisa. It could be. You know, I just realized too. They were talking about how the Viscount's being used for this, like, and he's like the pawn. Like, you think Black Albert's the same reason? Hence why he goes by Black Albert and not just like by his name. I mean, besides the fact that he just doesn't want you to know who it is, but like, no, it's okay, Grandfather. I've also prepared myself the worst for some time now. It's almost like a different person. He looks just like Father. I'm ready to face him. You know, you've really got a lot stronger, Lisa. I hear you. Yes, since you've really been making strides alongside Reen and the others from Class 7. Hold on a minute, Ferris. You were going to sit alongside Reen and just end it there? Why, yes, that does sound better. Hey, Ferris, what is this about? Oh, I know the ridiculous. Lisa might be in denial about something. Yeah, I'm guessing it's Lisa. Grandfather, Ferris, can we please stop with the speculation? Alright, alright. Anyway, looks like you'll be on the ship for the time being, Gwen. But Ferris, you said you'd be heading down? Yes, I'm going back to orders. He has to be with our brother about something. Me and the file I'd like to give my best to Governor Regnitz as well. Okay, be happy to help out any way I can. Nearing the end, whether that's good or bad. You do well to accomplish what you must first. Together with Rena from Class 7. I trust that's one thing you won't waver on, yes? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Ferris. Let's both do our best. Trust and pride as former members of Thor's Lacrosse Club. You got it. Isn't it funny to think they fucking hate each other? That's true friendship. Right, I'm glad she's got such a good friend. What's your Reen? How are things going to Lisa right now? That's a grandfather? Sure, she hears it all. Okay, anybody else? Where's Tita? Was she upstairs? Where's Valley? Can we speak to Valley, or still not yet? Remains still and empty. Hello, William. Finally, suppose everyone can let their guard down a bit. Okay, throw. That's it. I was right down to the rivalry through the end. Charlie for that too. Failure's not an option. Thanks for help, you guys. It's so sad to not hear Valley talk. Is this just the back way? Ship's entry leads outside. Okay, then I just have to go to a different floor, I assume. Sorry. Oh, this one is the engine room. Oh, there's a storage room. Yeah. There's Tita. Okay. I'll just go back to the top. Did I miss talking to someone? Oh. The people at the bridge. Sorry, I'm adjusting my shirt. I don't really... It's the way these straps sit that they pull in weird ways. Oliver, Sherazard, I'm so glad you're both okay. Are we here together? I think it makes me happy right now. Thanks, Elfin. I know I put you through hell. Sorry that I haven't been in touch. I should have informed you before anyone. It's my failing. Forgive me. No, don't be silly. That wound rather wasn't going in there for a while, right? Thank you so much for helping with this recovery. Your Highness, see on earth your magnanimity. Magnanimity. I think that's how you say that. Truly. I have to say though, getting Shara to feed me is definitely a member I would treasure forever. Was you and legendary purple nerve one she ditched her spoon and used her mouth instead? Goodness. So help me, adios. Olivia, you're about 3 seconds away from finding out what life is like with 0 eyes. Wouldn't have guessed it. That's too much more intimate than I expected. That's so cute. It's so cute because, like, Sherazard, if you guys remember it all, or if you haven't seen Sky, there's like a part where they first meet Olivia, and they're going to look out for the Sky Bandits, but Olivia like refused to not come, like he had to come along. So Olivia drank because Sherazard could drink forever. She's like a bottomless pit. Not really, but which is the Brazier Guild and Roland, but I set it aside. But she drank so much that he wouldn't be able to come, and he still fucking showed up afterwards after being fucking drunk off his ass. And now they're like probably kissing behind the scenes. It's kind of cute. Oh well, look what it is. Hi, hello there, Reen. Looks like you're already finding your way around the place. Yeah, really, it's an incredible ship. This isn't the first time we met, but let's introduce nonetheless. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Good to meet you, Sherazard. Pleasure's all mine. I've been hearing a lot about you. Since you've been to Gehenna and back more times than one. You're not done yet, it would seem. First, it seems the order of the day for those who call everybody home. At the very least, it's made us tough people. Know where we're from? I'm glad to be allies just the same, with Estelle, Agate, and now you. You bet! Got your back. Been for the West for a long time now. Just between you and me, is this so strict? I really don't want to be outdone by the purple lightning. Come to think of it, you've been pretty focused on that for a while now, haven't you? Well, yeah. I've seen this day and age. She was the youngest embrace at average airing she did. She led a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Hi, baby. I mean, Cassius relied on her. It's making me a little jealous, I have to say. That's so fantastic, though. I really admire you, Shara. You know, even though Sarah's my former instructor, we have a close relationship as friends now. I can believe it. Once I get everyone and the two of us actually met, we immediately hit it off. Both like drinking. Overall, situations are fairly similar, too, in some ways. Just those of the masculine persuasion couldn't be any more different, though. Ah, that's right. Good thing for silver foxes, eh? They're the ones that change are starting to blow across that particular plane. Wait, I don't recall telling you about any of this. Shares are so gorgeous. She has a cute side, too. Don't worry, you two. I'll sort this out like a proper suggestion. Or maybe it's best to just leave them to it. They are adults, after all. Oh my god. At any rate, it seems like Cedric is drifting further and further astray. Starting to feel that maybe we really can't go back to how things were. Your Highness. Come on now. Stop it! Stop!
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak!
Sorry, guys.
We're ending this world and creating a new order
My
in
ear
its
is so
place.
itchy today. I'm sorry.
And
There's no place for that weakness, basically. This was proof that he's pushing himself too far. His infatuation and Chancellor Osborne is pretty clear. Honestly, doubt his resolve is one of the Iron Bloods is really so firm. Or is a Divine Night Awakener, for that matter. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, Oliver, you silly fool. All we can ever do as people is work at the opportunities in front of us and never give up hope. Besides, I still need to meet him properly, just like I did the princess. He is royalty, after all. If it's family meet and greet you're after, sure? You need only ask. Oh yes, there's mother and father, too, if he's recovered. Let's take it down a notch, shall we? Aww. Okay, I think that's it. There are sub-events, but... I think I have to, like... Okay, now I think I have to go to a different floor. Unless I'm missing somebody again. Okay, there we go. To all passengers, we assume include our orientation flight and charting a course to the Lunar Shrine. Landing at Lake Gall in 30 minutes. Good timing, I'm done here. So we'll check that ready and head to the bridge. Okay, we're back. I did all the things. I looked around. I finally got the Oberon. This one prevents elements and stat down, so that's cool. I like that. Anyways. Hey, Reen, we're able to make the lap around the ship. Yeah, I was. I haven't seen anything I wanted to. I made me realize again just how amazing the ship really is. It does my heart good to hear you say that. No part of the ship deserves Olivier seal approval more than, drumroll please, the baths. We simply must bathe the other when time permits. Chance to let yourselves bare if you catch anything. Later as he tries to take a nice hot bath. I like how you just completely just like sidestepped that. Well, I'm sure you're the nuts, but our maiden flight will soon be coming to an end. Would you please ready yourself for landing, Reen? Can do. Taylor up on the ship, spoken everybody. Okay. Going to Gala Lake. I'm sure people would love to see the parade just after everything that happened. Okay, bye. Be careful, there's a cryptid in the lake. You're at the Lanishton again. Yes, it feels different this time. Yep. Oh, it's kind of pulsating with mana this time. More so than usual. I was just saying the spirit veins are becoming more active, so perhaps that's why. I read your good mirror, you're right. Now I can sense mana, I'm starting to see what you mean. It's like someone contains at the shrine, though. That makes sense. This only shrine's been overseen by the Wandering Witches for generations. But the community provides waters countless times throughout her life, or so I've heard. Right, I did hear something like that. They really know you, Mother, right? I heard stories that she has a rare and superb talent. All the time before I was born, so stories are like to go on. I was really little when she passed away, so I don't remember much about her. Karma told me all about this shrine. Deep within, beyond the altar, we'll find the reflecting pool, gazing to light our way. It doesn't look a conveniently omniscient magical artifact. So unlike Umbroni Island, the shrine extends even beyond the altar, then Karma should have opened up already. She'll be waiting for us. So we're ready to go. Almost. I need just a minute. Come, Valimar. Is there any chances, huh? Or is it something else? Let me guess. The whole class 7 together for this. Right, now I just know what's gonna happen, so please be prepared. I just guess with His Highness, Mint, and the others. I see now. Are they all here then? Yeah. Well, guess we better mosey. Next up, the altar. Hey, Celine, did you change uniform? Don't rush me. They're going to have to talk to Rose. Look at little Celine. Valorant's still empty. Valorant? Well, guess we better get going. And it was for this. Damn. Rough. Okay.
This kinda reminds me of where we fought Crow.
Yeah, looking around, the place does seem pretty familiar.
We may not need to worry about a rivalry this time, but...
Am I really the only one on edge about this trial Rose has lined up for us?
Yeah, we'll be fine. No, I'm not super worried about it, Celine. I'll put Emma on my team. Can you, like, not do that, though? Okay. Oh, look. What's that? We've got something real weird here. Real weird here. Isn't that crazy before? Blows, floods, and spirit trends in the Civil War. Seen the Rufus and William's eye, too. Let's not forget Major Claire, Major Lecter, and Chancellor Osborne as well. It's a sort of connection to the gnomes with the Great One. What about the witches? Them too. Discussed used by both the gnomes and the witches until about 900 years ago. Texting class lost any knowledge regarding its true meaning and uses by now. Hopefully, we can uncover more details about that as we continue with our investigations.
Correct. All you must do is continue to move forward.
Grandmother, would you share some of your great wisdom with us for once, instead of keeping us in the dark?
I'm far too busy with my own preparations. Now hurry along inside. And, Celine, you may wish to steel yourself.
Well, guess it's a good sign thing, shall we? Let's go. Hey, remember what? They can't just leave us hanging like that. Yep. Hi, baby. Go to the gate? Yeah. Oh, it's stopping me. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a prettier version of when we went into the old schoolhouse. Luna Sanctuary. Let's get our bearings. As we deep within the Luna Shrine now, perhaps the miraculous city reaches its very core. Correct, it's a mystical space outside of our dimension. It's a little different from the spirit trance in the Civil War. Yes, it'd be more similar to the Reverie Corridor, perhaps the Dark Dragon Sanctuary.
Yeah? What in the... Why am I...
Oh, wow. Is that a new trick? Nice one, Catface. What are you calling Catface, Pudding Head? Anyway, it didn't do anything. It just happened on its own.
I advised you to steel yourself for a reason. The Luna Sanctuary is a hallowed ground that unveils the truth.
Where's Ellie in her big form? Rose? Grandmother. What the? So that means this is Rosalia? That's how she used to look. Yeah, I've actually seen her like this a few times before. Does she transform more early this time than usual?
Indeed. The energies in this sacred realm allow me to assume my original form with ease, and perhaps even my true form.
Huh? You have another form.
In the depths of the shrine sits the reflecting pool, a holy relic maintained by wandering witches throughout the ages. Mirrored within it are the echoes of the Empire's hidden past, intertwined with the secrets held in the Imperial family's black records. It should show you everything, now that the Great Twilight is upon us. But before you can glimpse into the past, a trial awaits you.
Okay. What does that entail? Man, things here were easy, huh? Because it sounded like we did at the Infernal Castle and the Soul Shrine. Shows you proceeded by battles. Is it the same pattern? It is the same pattern as always, I see.
It would appear you're finally starting to catch on.
Oh, Vita. Vita? Somebody just yesterday. What are you doing here?
The reason I had to bid you farewell in the first place was so I could assist Grandmother with her preparations. As such, I will be serving as the opening act for your trial. Oh, and I've brought a guest performer. I do hope you like surprises.
Guest performer? I'm so sure I like the sound of that.
This is not quite what I had in mind, but I will allow her to do as she wishes, so long as she fulfills her role.
Rose is so pretty like that. I wish she could stay in her big form.
As for yours, aim for the deepest recesses of the shrine as if your lives depended on it, because that may, in fact, be just the case.
Rosetta is going to be the final boss, isn't she? He's on trial. Members of Class 7, no challenge will dampen our spirits. Well said. I must fulfill my duty. Droll, a descendant of one of the 4 great houses. When we sacrifice a future for ours, I may not know how to fulfill them, but I won't turn my back on the responsibility she left behind. I see. Well, she's out there somewhere, so let's find it together. New Class 7, start searching the Luna Sanctuary. Emma, Celine, you sis, I'm counting on you too. Understood. Whatever, let's just get on with it. Okay. Well, this is really pretty. Seems that we just walk through it like normal. One second, I've changed my orbments. Okay, partway through the trial, and looks like there's something up ahead. Oh, it's Vita. Shocker.
There you are. Are you ready to begin the show?
Yes. Can't enjoy a peaceful walk out. Someone wanted to fight me. Trance, who thought you having to deal with us? Well, preparation option meal mirage are underway. So with other anguish on my trail, more than willing to help out if I get a glimpse of what reflecting pool has to show. Additionally, I take it upon myself to continue the research carried out by a certain wandering witch, Sola. Mother? You very touched her, weren't you? Sola was Emma's mom? Was this task passed from one generation of wandering witches to another? Why, investigating the reference and purpose of the Hexen clan, of course. It was her influence that made me begin my own research, which led to my chance meeting with my Grandmaster. Doing this to honor her memory, and for Granios too. Huh? I've slain by Rufus. I shared the part about Isla. What do you mean about Granios? I was with another purpose 800 years ago. Should ask the other about it. But you need to defeat me first, as well as one other that awaits you. Ugh. Watch out! The true power of Ouroboros second the Azure Abyss. Can you roll back a little? What says as her sister, damn it.
I wonder, do you truly have what it takes to find the truth hidden among the shadows? To emerge victorious from the rivalries ahead? It's time we put you to the test.
Okay, that wasn't, that was super easy. Not bad. Would have been embarrassing if you lost. This is all of you against little old me. Are you leaving now? I'm very busy witch. Can't get held up here for too long. Give my regards to Elder and you know who? Good riddance. Seems keen on lending her aid to the Viceland army. Maybe it's because she can see what the future holds. She has better insight to this than we do, due to being both a witch and an anguist. We got a lot to thank her for. Oh, that's right, she mentioned another challenger. Shouldn't you know? Are you supposed to be their boss? Well, I'll leave the finer details up to them. Just have to roll up our sleeves and deal with it like the rest. One thing's certain. Yes, probably even more difficult than the last. I don't mind in the slightest. Agreed. I'll strive to redeem a portion of our skill as a master of true skills of swordsmanship. Ready for it. Let's keep going. Okay, we're heading forward. Oh, I did not expect to see Le Guin standing there. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be real. I didn't know
I see you're still raring for a fight.
Yeah, well, it makes sense, I guess. Uh-oh. This kind of need to find some time for us in your busy schedule. I'd rather she didn't. Facts. You take care of the pentacle from you, which freed us some of my time. She could fight Master. That's impossible at the moment. As thanks for the pentacle, so was war before you face your next trial. Be like killing two birds with one stone. Should not make you feel special, huh? This is good. We accept your challenge. We got more people. We're not shooting ourselves in the foot just to make things fair. You think that makes a difference to me? Yeah, I wouldn't. She's kind of scary. Don't Kurt. Why'd you do that? Oh, what the? Her battle aura is. I am the Golden Rakshasa. I was neither my sword nor my panzer solid, which inspired this title. It's both this brilliant aura that shines around me and the ferocity with which I wage war. Fitting name for one who shines on the battlefield, not simply as a soldier, but as a peerless general. Fitting indeed. There may be many of you, but you all your strength to triumph over me. Just as it will be with the Jaeger King and the Lance Maiden, you must prove yourselves here, especially if you wish to triumph over the Blood Iron Chancellor. He who rules this turbulent era. Yes, they're all unparalleled commanders in their own right. I guess let's just see if we can beat someone who's on their level. I'll succeed here if we defeat my brother as well. We will overcome you today, General Aurelia Le Guin. Maybe one of the most powerful generals and sword masters everyone has ever seen, but you'll find yourself outmatched this time.
Brave words. But remember, you face the Golden Rakshasa, the warlord who leaves entire battlefields trampled in her wake.
She does
You will kneel before my blade.
Yes, Mommy.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, we know.
Fight as though your lives depend on it.
It does. That wasn't too bad at all. This, of course, the spam adamantine shield or whatever, but you know. Yeah, we passed the test, I'd say. That's not to say she's weak. We're also some bad bitches now. 6 years accepted you. More trial waits up ahead. You made it this far. Don't lose now. Speed is teleportation skill. Yes, I've seen it before. Thank you for your time, General. Good luck with Operation Mule Mirage. Rest assured, this is in excellent hands. Take care, Your Grace. Farewell, Schwarzer. It's been a pleasure, New Class 7. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Bye. Bye-bye and thanks! Woohoo! Another victory for us! Yeah, just one big battle left. I think it's gonna be Rosalia. She's one legendary elder who's been alive for over 8 centuries. She got her original form back, so when she's recovered her full power. Don't forget, she doesn't know about her true form. Grandmother keeps many secrets, even from our clan. She got Celine and Granules, for example. Hey, speculation won't lead us anywhere. But with you straight away, so everybody as committed to this as I am. Yeah, you got it. Alright, let's go. Okay. Yeah, it is Rose. I fucking knew it. I fucking
So
knew
you've
it.
arrived at last. Well done.
Is she gonna have like wings and shit?
Hello,
like
grandmother.
bat vampire shit?
Is that the reflecting pool?
Yes. Though the proper name for it is the Spectral Moon Mirror.
The water's so crystal clear.
How the fuck do you see that from
This is
here?
what the wandering witches spent so many generations watching over.
Now I see. It's actually an artifact, isn't it?
For real?
It does emanate a certain aura, not unlike that of the Bell of Crossbell.
Very astute. That particular artifact was passed down through the Croix family. It is but one of many. The tetracyclic towers of Liberl, the recluse cube of the Liberarch, the black records of the Arnor family, even Prince Olivert's sonorous seashell.
That's the thing that lets us communicate with, like Olivia, no matter where we are. It shows in the ship, like, in a
Legend says
sub-event.
Adios bestowed artifacts to a number of different groups, back in the days of yore.
Which would mean this mirror was the artifact consigned to the witches.
Correct. The Spectral Moon Mirror works in tandem with the Black Records, and is itself connected to the spirit shrines scattered about the land. It is also the source of the many visions you have experienced. Nevertheless, it is quite a rarity for its powers to manifest, even for us witches. But everything changed the moment we congregated together in this shrine. Emma, the wandering witch, and Celine, her familiar. Schwarzer, the cursed sacrifice, and I, the elder of the Hexen clan.
Fuck the rest of
you.
you.
The great twilight is upon us, and a frenzied thirst for blood sweeps over the land.
Thank you, I'm aware.
So we're really doing this?
Red Moon Rose, the true ancestor of the vampires.
The term vampire is little more than slander. A myth that masks the reality of my kin. Although, when it comes to manipulating vitality, I suppose there is a hint of truth to the tales.
What the fuck?
The hell?
A holy beast. You're the origin of Grianos and myself.
Roselia was the name once borne by an ancient creature. 1,200 years ago, it fused with the kin of Fire's elder to prevent a great calamity of their time. This creature was the holy beast sent forth by the goddess, the Burning Sphinx.
Huh.
Grandmother.
So you're the one the church has been searching for. The other holy beast, long thought to have disappeared.
Damn, who would have guessed?
As I have already stated, I am not the first to bear the name Roselia. The original disappeared 900 years ago, likely due to the gnome's betrayal. I began my existence as a familiar.
Yeah, I was gonna
not
say,
unlike
so is she
Celine.
familiar?
What?
My predecessor showed me this place, telling me to return here should anything happen to her. I obeyed, and when I arrived, the spectral moon mirror allowed me to inherit a part of her memories, as well as her mission. Thus did I become the second Roselia.
Come to think of it, that bird Vita used to own had azure wings just like those.
So both familiars were made in the image of the holy beast that created them.
Now I understand why you wanted Celine to come here.
Indeed. The great twilight is upon us, and our clash with the gnomes draws ever closer. Given the state of the world and the coming of the rivalries, nothing is guaranteed. As such, should the worst come to pass, Celine is to serve as my successor.
But that would mean Rose. Just what are you planning to
kill her.
Nothing so drastic as dying, I assure you. But
Not
we
yet.
must account for every possibility. Filling the air with strife will cause the reflecting pool to show us visions linked to the Black Records. Having a wandering witch and the ultimate sacrifice here should allow us to see the truth of this curse in its entirety.
I'm kind of nervous.
I see. We need to uncover the full vision. All the glimpses we saw in the other shrines were just pieces of it. And in order to trigger it, we need to fight.
So we're really going to fight you, without holding anything back.
Precisely. Now, enough dawdling.
Yo.
Whoa! What a formidable aura.
But we can't back down now.
Hey.
Right. It's now or never.
Class 7s, new and old. It's time to face our greatest trial yet.
We'll prove the time Milliam bought for us was not in vain.
We will fight to uncover the hidden truth.
I've got a few choice words to say about all this, Rose. But I'll fight you first and complain later.
Then come, children. Face me with the full extent of your strength. We shall see how you fare against the Hexen clan's elder. I, a holy beast of the goddess, Roselia, the Burning Sphinx.
It's so weird because she's just a cat. Like,
come forth, lest hesitation be your undoing.
Oh my god, was that fight difficult. Holy shit.
How'd you like that, huh?
That was just Usis spam shield, Ash spam fucking adamantine shield and crescent mirror, Altina in stealth mode permanently, and then whatever else I needed.
I think we did it.
That was fucking difficult.
I didn't expect you to be able to hold your ground so fiercely, children. Now I understand how Ragnar must have felt after facing your kind.
Argress?
Huh? I know of the ancient dragon, but the other name... It sounds similar to that of the Steel Maiden's divine knight.
It is a name that has passed from this world into oblivion. But back to the matter at hand. You have all passed the trials set before you. As for what comes next, you had best brace yourselves.
History is never pretty, that's for sure.
The spectral moon mirror. It's...
I'll guide us through. Everyone get ready. What is this?
The fragments of the past preserved in the Black Records. A reality even
Finally
I
get answers?
Do not avert your eyes. This is the truth.
I don't want to avert my eyes. I want to fucking know. I've waited so many games for this. That was so hard, dude. It just took forever. It was so slow. I could barely do any damage.
Damn it. Why? How could the boss just leave us like this?
He told us to take care of Fee. He must have been prepared for this. The boss dragged Baldur the War God straight down to Gehenna with him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's happy about that. And yet...
What a shame. It would seem I failed to make it in time.
Ain't you that guy from the workshop?
Why, yes. Oh, I do hope our S-weapons are serving you well. I have a certain proposal that you might find of interest. And as it so happens, everything we need to execute it can be found nearby. If all goes well, it may be possible to bring your boss back to life.
What was that?
Now you're just talking crazy.
Very well. I cannot fault your suspicion. Perhaps the Red Constellation would be interested in having their leader back instead. There is, after all, only room for one in this deal. Congratulations on completing your trial. I trust you understand your situation, Rutger Clausel.
Yeah. Let me see if I got this straight. I get to pilot Zector, one of the fragments of the Great Power. Which means, somehow or another, I ended up being the chosen sap. But not by old Palatinate over there, per se. You set me up, didn't you?
Oh, and what makes you say that?
Don't play dumb. I know you've been giving weapons to both us and the Red Constellation. Wouldn't be any of my business ordinarily. But when I fought Baldur, I realized something strange was going on. We duked it out for 3 days and 3 nights straight. Guys gotta wonder how that's even possible. And on top of that, this big thing just happened to be sleeping right next to where we died. I can't even remember why we chose that place for our final showdown. But it's obvious to me now. You've been the one pulling the strings behind our backs this whole time.
So his weapons, maybe curse them?
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul. Your entire being.
You never do tire of this, do you? You are the embodiment of delusion. Repulsive, without a single shred of dignity, unlike Valimar.
Compared to me, the Ashen Knight is nothing more than scrap metal. Accept it. You, with the heart of a lion, deserve better. You alone deserve to pilot me.
Drykles?
Damn. The Argent One comes, but it matters not. You shall never escape my grasp. No matter where you flee, your weary soul will never find refuge.
Drykles, what was that just now?
It's been an age and a half,
She's so
Leanne.
beautiful.
You haven't changed at all from when I last saw you. No, if anything, you're more beautiful than ever.
Your flattery won't work on me. I assume you heard what became of me from Rose?
Indeed. She told me of your revival, and how you'd left Erebonia in secret. What a heartless woman you are. We promised to grow old together, yet you've left me here to grow old on my own.
Even so, my thoughts have always been with you. You and Evelyn's children have grown up splendidly. Your bloodline will surely be blessed with many descendants. I regret that I could not have given you the same. Nevertheless, I am truly happy for you.
Leanne.
Now please, tell me, what was that earlier? That horrible darkness hanging over you? How long has it been haunting you? And why?
My name is Georg. I never had a surname, but the chief told me to pick one, so I took out the G from Gnome.
Oh yeah, I always thought, because I thought about this the other day, is that I always thought that, I came to the conclusion, I think that George is kind of like Altina in them, that he was made, and that's why he can also control a thing like Altina and Milliam could.
The idea of having GG as my initials sounded silly to me. Repetitive. That's really all there is to it. When I left the workshop, my real memories were replaced with fake ones. Not that it was so bad. It was as if I'd become a character in a story. I played my role, going to school, making friends, unaware that I'd been regularly reporting back to the workshop the entire time. They'd used the Faceless's hypnosis techniques on me, having stolen them from Ouroboros. But honestly, it wasn't that bad, considering it was just a dream. Reviving Crow was simply a matter of efficiency. Nothing more. The chief gave me an earful for it, but I knew Crow would be a suitable candidate for the rivalries. That's the only reason I did what I did. It's the same reason I didn't kill Angie. And the same reason I gave the courageous a chance.
Now, there's a good boy.
He has a gentle look to him, just like you. We should be glad he hasn't taken after me. Though I suppose if he had my rugged features, he'd have no end of admirers.
I'm sure. Besides, you resemble your father too, don't you? Though I might start to worry if you turn out half as oblivious as him.
How do you mean?
You see? But in a way, that's just what I love about your father. Take care, dear. Best of luck with tomorrow's mission.
I'll be off then. I love you, Kasha. And you as well, Reen.
It's been 180 years since his passing, and only 30 since his soul found its way
So
back
he is
to this
Dragos,
world.
reincarnated.
A wonderful wife and a healthy child.
Or is the Chancellor
It seems
Dragos?
there's no need for me to be concerned. But I fear the darkness still hangs over him. Perhaps it's time I reconsider that invitation.
What? Again?
So
Honestly,
the Chancellor's Dragos.
You and your research
Then.
projects. Well, whatever it's about this time, I'm sure you'll make it a success. Like always. Just try and make it back for the weekend, all right? My father would love to spend some time with you. As would Elisa.
I'll see what I can do. I love you, Irina. Oh boy. What in Adios' name am I doing? Spending my days designing weapons instead of spending time with my wife and daughter? Not that these recent headaches are helping, or these sudden drowsy spells. They couldn't find anything wrong with me at the clinic, though. The Panzer Soldat. With any luck, it'll revolutionize the industry as we know it. But will it be good enough for the professor to approve as my final thesis? Wait, my final thesis? Where did that thought even come from? It's almost as though... Am I trying to leave this place?
Yes, you are. Open your eyes, Franz Lumen. I have already claimed the king. All that remains is his steward. Accept your fate.
Mr. Franz Reinfurt? Pardon my intrusion. I am one of the enforcers of Ouroboros, number 9, the Severing Eclipse. I've come to retrieve the research reports, as per your agreement with Professor Novartis. You are Mr. Reinfurt, correct? An affiliate of the 13 factories?
Though that is indeed my name, it is not who I truly am. Franz Reinfurt was nothing more than a temporary alias. It is nothing compared to my true self. A name passed down for centuries from one servant of the Great One to another.
I beg your pardon.
I suppose I should cast my alias aside now. You couldn't have arrived at a better time. I regret to inform you that I will not be relinquishing my research. Try and obtain it by force if you like, but be warned, it won't end well for you.
So Sharon didn't even come in to
Looking
attack
back,
him.
I've experienced more than my fair share of misfortune. My parents were wealthy landowners in the north, but an avalanche claimed them while I was still young. By some stroke of fate, I was taken in by the Baron of Ymir and sent to Thor's military academy. As the years went by, my career progressed well, granting me many close friends along the way. And then, well into my 30s, I met her, the woman who would become my wife. Oh, I experienced my fair share of teasing, but in spite of that, our union was blessed. It was around that time, however, that I started hearing the voice.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being. Yes. Yes.
Unable to seek anyone's counsel, I tried to seal it deep within my heart. By the time we'd married and our son was born, the voice had faded into only the faintest of thoughts. But no sooner could I breathe a sigh of relief had it returned, at the very worst point of my wretched life.
It waited.
Thank the goddess. You're okay. Please, Gilead. I beg of you. Save our child.
No! Why? Damn you, Arundel! What did Kasha and my son ever do to you? I'm your enemy! I'm the one you want! Helios, please! Someone answer me! Goddess or fiend, I don't care! I'll do anything. Take me instead if you must. Just please! Spare our son's life!
Oh, how long I've waited to hear those words. Waited and waited, Dreichels, for 200 long years. This time, you will be my awakener, not the Ashen Knights. Agree, and I will deliver your son from death.
It was you. You're the one who did this. All of it. But I don't care anymore. Take my body, take my soul, do what you will! So long as you save my son, it doesn't matter what happens to me! Ebonite, Ishmelga!
There it is, then. The whole truth.
So the duel the boss died in was rigged from the start.
By Black Alberic. But even he was just a puppet.
George, too. Though his circumstances were a bit different.
Yeah. And what was that
That's
thing
another question
possessing
I have, too.
Elisa's dad anyway?
It looked like he was taken over by another persona. The Chief of the Gnomes.
The being that possessed him has achieved immortality through means different from mine. I suspect it lives on by becoming one with any descendant of the gnomes it deems worthy. Almost akin to a parasite of sorts.
Father.
We also learned the truth about Aryan Road, or Leanne Sandlot as she was once known. She spent 250 years watching over the Empire, as well as the man she loved most.
A saint in the truest sense of the word.
But... that means the guy she spent all that time watching over is...
I admit, I always did have my suspicions. Why, for instance, did Emperor Eugen go to such lengths to support the Chancellor?
You're right. It all makes sense now. His Majesty had the entire truth in his hands this whole time. The Black Records.
He knew that the Lionheart Emperor, founder of Thors, father of the Renaissance, and victor in the War of the Lions 250 years back, had been reborn as Gileath Osborne, the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Yeah.
I never imagined reincarnation would be possible.
Paranormal bullcrap. Except it's for real this time, isn't it?
Of all the things for the visions to show us. Those witless fools! Why didn't Leanne and Dreichels come to me? Did you not say we were friends? Was it all just a lie? No. I am the one at fault. How could I have been so blind for centuries?
Grandmother. Rose.
Rosalia, what can you tell us about this Ishmelga?
The Ebon Knight.
All signs point to him being the one behind all this, don't they?
It radiates an aura unlike any other divine knight we've encountered.
Yeah.
I do not know. This particular divine knight has remained mostly hidden for over 1,000 years. It was absent for both the War of the Lions 250 years ago, and the Dark Dragon's appearance 900 years ago. However...
it may have been the one behind them. Or perhaps, the one behind every tragic event in Erebonia's dark history.
No way. Valimar, Ordine, and all the other divine knights we've seen thus far have each had their own conscious mind. What if that mind were to become warped by malice, amassing it as a kind of power?
The Gnomes and the Hexen clan have been at odds from the very start. Even still, we managed to reach a compromise 1,200 years ago. We stood side by side as we sealed off the Great One. We worked arm in arm to help found the Empire. But 800 years ago, after the reclamation of the capital, the Gnomes suddenly broke off all contact with us.
And the one behind all of that was the Ebon Knight. It must have taken over the gnomes and made them into its followers.
Interesting. But how come they don't act then?
Well, that's the nice way of putting it, I guess. In reality, they're nothing more than its brainwashed minions.
And so they got involved with all sorts of shady stuff, including the boss's death, moving their evil plans forward the whole time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even now, that's the curse that Albrecht was talking about.
But what's its end goal? Bringing back the Great One? Or is it trying to win the rivalry of the Seven, to become the Great One itself? Is that what the OZ units were created for? What I was created for? What Milliam gave her life for?
Just the thought of it makes me sick.
I mean, yeah, evil villains do evil villain things.
We can't let this stand.
Whoa, Reen.
Reen?
is the reason for all this
All
suffering.
right.
Not only in Erebonia, but in every country surrounding it. Crow, the Lance Maiden, and the Jaeger King were all made into immortals and forced into its game.
All right, time to calm down.
It took Milliam's life, and the lives of so many others. Major Lecter's father, Major Claire's family, and others still. Innocent people, all made into its victims. Elisa's father, George, my mother, even
he's getting
Chancellor
escalated.
Osborne himself.
Rean, keep it together! At this rate, the curse will take hold of you.
It seems the truth was too much for him to handle.
Damn it! You gotta get it under control.
Calm yourself, my awakener.
Halmar. Yeah, tell him. Milliam, tell him. Milliam, tell him.
What is this? It feels so soothing.
That's why Rean was given Valimar. My controller DC'd and I don't want to plug it in and lose the audio, so that's why you hear the clicking. It's me clicking the mouse. I'm sorry.
Where are we?
Is this the phase space where Divine Knights and Awakeners make their contracts?
Nah. I get the feeling we're somewhere else entirely.
Valimar, you can speak again? This is different from when we spoke back in the workshop, isn't it?
Correct. It seems the curse has temporarily loosened its grip on me. My means of expression remain limited, however. Perhaps I will recover the ability to speak in the real world at some point.
I hope so.
Thank the goddess.
Hear my words, Awakener, and secondary contractors. The Ebon Knight is not the only one to blame for all the tragedies you named. Mankind's weakness contributed to bringing them about. If you fail to understand this, you have no hope of prevailing in the rivalries ahead. Even with the sword.
The sword?
Oh, can Milliam manifest out of this? Oh, look it. It turned blue like her.
All right! It worked!
Hi, Millie.
Milliam!
Milliam! Hey guys! Did you miss me? I've been watching over you guys the whole time. Every time you got in a pickle, and every time you whooped your way right out of it. Guess I should say sorry, though, for not being strong enough. I wanted to be able to say, I saved the day. That I helped protect everyone. But I never thought I'd cause you guys all this grief instead.
Milliam.
You don't have to apologize.
Not in the slightest. You did more for us than we ever could have asked.
I'm guessing the two of you appeared to tell us something important. Am I right?
Yeah, being stuck like this helped us finally figure a few things out. First off, you were right about the rivalries being struggles for power between the Divine Knights. Crow's an immortal, so he should have totally vanished from our world after he was defeated. But it seems like you guys figured it out. Making him your kin like that bought him some more time. Though, when it comes to the end of the Great Twilight, I probably don't even need to say it.
That's me, living with a death sentence over my head.
Crow.
There is one more thing to mention regarding the Ebon Knight. His power is immense, beyond the reach or understanding of this realm. He could defeat every one of us. However, this would not make him whole again. He requires a worthy opponent. As such, I expect the following will occur. The Ebon Knight will wait until one knight has absorbed the power of the other 5 in order to have his worthy opponent. However, because this opponent has such power, it is at this point Ishmelga could potentially be defeated.
The Jaeger King's Palatinate Knight, the Steel Maiden's Argent Knight, the Prince's Vermilion Knight, Rufus's Auric Knight, and Reen's Ashen Knight, partnered with Crow's Azure Knight. It'll be one of them who'll be going toe-to-toe with the Ebon Knight.
How about it, Reen? Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
Your rivalry at the Soul Shrine was only a preview of what's to come.
Maybe we can convince the boss to join us, just like Crow.
Perhaps. And from what we saw in those visions, there could
Oh, so the
certainly
Steel
remain a
Maiden.
chance to recruit the Steel Maiden
The
to
Steel
our
Maiden's the only
side
one
as
I could
well.
see would actually, like... I mean, I guess it's gonna be, what, like, Cedric's gonna...
That's right. They, of all people, should understand what it is we're fighting
What's
for.
that? When they, like, a good to bad, like a re-something arc.
We can make it work. I'm
Retribution
sure
arc.
of it.
Ain't gonna be easy, but at least now we finally got some light at the end of this tunnel.
Maybe so. But I somehow doubt Rufus or the Prince will be half
For
as eager
real.
to team up with us.
So long as Valimar can win the rivalries and absorb the power of their knights, it shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
With more allies and more power, we might actually have a shot against Chancellor Osborne.
Our odds may be slim, but this is our best chance to defeat Ishmelga for good.
I've made my decision, Valimar. Not as the sacrifice, and not as an ogre, but as myself. We're going to see these rivalries through to the very end, with you and Milliam at our side.
Well said, my Awakener.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be right there with you all the way.
Milliam! Stop! Don't go!
Please, wait! There's still so much I have to say!
Come on, guys. You don't have to worry. Even if you can't see me, I'm always with you. Remember, we're all a team, no matter what happens.
That wasn't just a dream, was it?
I love that it turned
No.
blue, gold, and white.
It wasn't.
Now I see. She was never gone. She's been here all along.
My big sister.
I'm so glad.
She's come such a long way. I can hardly believe it.
What exactly was that, Grandmother?
A liminal space between dreams and reality, bestowed unto you by the spectral moon mirror. Something similar happened back when I inherited my predecessor's responsibilities. The mirror has granted us more than expected. All those centuries of watching over it were well worth it.
Yeah, they really were.
Rosalia, and Emma, and Celine as well. Thank you for everything.
You could pass that on to Vita and the Rakshasa, too. Props for all the help.
Valimar has fallen silent once more. And it's unlikely Milliam will be able to speak to us like that again. Yet, their souls are still with us, always. Of that, we can be certain.
Indeed. Now that we're all together again, there can be no more room for doubt in our path as Class 7.
And as members of the Radiant Wings.
So is Act 3 gonna be like every day fighting a new knight?
Probably would have been screwed without you witches helping out, though. Guess that's worth a thanks or two.
Definitely. I think I'm finally ready to face my father and Sharon again.
Yeah, we owe you guys. Big time.
You guys. You're making way too big a deal over it. I didn't do anything. But I guess I'm glad things worked out.
Ah, it feels as though several centuries of weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Now that Franz got possessed, like, do you think Irina works with him in the hopes that she can bring her husband out of
As
this?
for the new facts that were revealed
that's
to
also
us,
just as
I will let
fucking
Vita
depressing.
and Thomas Lysander know what they should.
That'd be a great help. Thank you.
I'm just happy I was able to carry out my duty as a wandering witch, but I couldn't have done it if our family hadn't worked so hard to protect this sacred place. So thank you, Grandmother, for guiding our clan for so many years. And more than anything, for making me the person I am today.
Just where's all this coming from? What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to bring your poor granny to tears? This old heart of mine can only take so many surprises.
My word. It would seem our little trip can be counted as a success.
We should bring the good news back to His Highness and the others.
Right. Best
I
not to
love that
keep
it
them
turned
waiting
blue.
any
I
longer.
think that's so sweet.
Let's be off. To the courageous too.
Using a mouse and keyboard, so I gotta like look at everything I'm doing. Like I said, I'm afraid to plug my controller in because sometimes the PlayStation will change to like the volume of that and then lock it, and there's no way for me to fix it. And that boss fight was so fucking difficult, I don't even want to think about redoing it. The Chancellor, by Draco's Reborn. As fit inscrutable as ever. Even so, the big is starting to come together at last. Including the reason my father would entrust so much authority to him. Indeed. So, did the Emperor do it on, like, that was Draco's in the hopes of... Sounds like this father and George have quite a bit of baggage, too. Yeah. The Black Workshop in the Ebon Night. It's even more dreadful than we could have expected. Chester's true intentions aside, we finally got a glimpse into the cause of the Empire's woes. You're right, it's a real bombshell. But the rivalry of the Seven might just be our avenue to fight back against the curse. Right, take Sir Zanever, still resolved to go through with the remaining rivalries. To keep moving forward, for Milliam and for Valimar. Absolutely, we're with you. We'll fight with everything we have until the very end. Right, it's class 7. Since all this really have to move forward in more ways than one. If the Lion Emperor is to make an appearance in the story, then I can't very well let myself be outdone by him, now can I? That's right. Clary would have finally found a role for ourselves in all this. Sure don't mind, providing total support, I mean. Don't you worry about a thing. Been studying the terminal controls little by little. Yes, through the metal inside and out. Sure would have provided some assistance when you need it. Really is amazing how you two got used to everything in no time at all. At least, Your Highness, I'll be counting you from now on, okay? You got it. Sheesh, I can't understand those two. Everyone in the ranch camp is going all out, so we're to keep up with tempo with them. No, it's about time we put together a itinerary. I should think our next objective pretty clear, no? Right, Grandfather showed the situation before we left. Looks like 2 Divine Knights and the Awakeners will take up a position at separate shrines. Paladin Knight is at the Draco Shrine in Sutherland, while Archer Knight is at Cell Shrine in Crossbell. Probably making preparation for rivalries, given that the war's about to start. Well, guess nobody can accuse the Maiden of the Air King of having a poor work ethic. I'm sure we're all ready to go right now. I spent half the day at the Lunar Shrine already, so we just pick one spot and give it our undivided attention. Agreed. Additional shrines, also check in on the surrounding area. So, which place are we gonna hit up first? My lord is in Crossbell, so naturally my interest lies there. In distance, might be able to start at the boss of the Draco Shrine and work our way east. Good point. It's off Old Agria Road east of Parm, right? Let's over there and start reconnaissance. Sounds like a plan. By the way, several requests came through not long ago. Curtis and I take care of those. I and the requesters would greatly appreciate it. Understood. In that case, so it's time we mobilize once again. Yes, Class 7, the Radiant Wings both. Greater students, the range of places we can explore is going to expand quite a lot. Check out others themselves, we need to do what we can to help people in each area. Reem, one last thing. Okay. I just spoke with Yuna and Kurt. Next time you go down to service, would you please take me with you? You want to come along? There's a ship operation overseas and, wait, I get it. At least the others are going to help out, so some leeway to work with there. After all, there's in cases where contact information is going to be a lot easier from the surface. People from actual combat, but I think I can help you out with my order, so what do you say? Sure, we weren't planning to do any more than scout the Draco Shrine today anyways. Just don't overdo it, Toa, okay? Right, I won't. Even if it's just for a little while, I won't let you down. Oh, when I sent out about your request to the terminal, be sure to go to look when you have a moment. You bet, thanks. And just... Situation has really changed. You can now visit the city of Ordis and surrounding roads. Child becoming your party. Spread support. Slean's order. There's your party. Slean's brave order will be available. Okay. See bonding points. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, hello, we're back. We had to go sauna event as it goes. So, enter the hot spring. Every time I sit down, I'll be like walking around in this just fine. And I sit down and it's like these sleeves. I'm not a spaghetti strap girl usually. If you, in public, I don't usually wear stuff like this. I would now though, cause like I like showing off my back tattoo low key. Anyways, looks like I'm the odd man out here. I'll just be, no need to be shy, Irene. These aren't any worse than swimsuits. Nothing scandalous here. Besides, you not tell her this time. You sure do. So I'm thinking back to when we went to the hot springs in Ymir. Time really flies. It's not sure I need to be here, let alone human form. Well, either way, I'm glad you agreed to make an exception and tag along, Celine. Can you believe your luck, Irene? I was glad you're picky if you catch my drift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone does. Can't say I deserve any of this. Why not? I want to blame for the crisis the world is now in. The great twilight? And here I am, relaxing with my close friends. Because so many people I can lean on and trust. I don't deserve to be so lucky. Don't be so harsh on yourself. I think you do deserve it. Irene, it's really alright. Sounds like these really are precious. Gotta make the most of them. Agreed. If you wish, I'll even scrub your back for you. Take some of the edge off. Then I'll take care of his hair. Guys? I can help tend your ears too if you'd like. I'll be on shoulder massage duty. This is a little too much, don't you think? There you go, so sorry for you. So what you get now, Irene? I'll grab some drinks. Maybe snag a bite or two. That's how after an extraordinary decadent soak, Irene somehow has to be tried in a variety of ways. A variety of ways? It's canon, because you get to have them all. Anyways. It's time to board this ship. Let me go change out my team also. So we're starting over Toa for a bonding event, because I really like Toa, and I do actually think that Toa and Rain would be a cute couple. That's like the only like one that's like not super like push on you, you know, because like I always talk about like liking canon choices, but I actually think that Toa could still be a good fit. Toa, what are you doing out here? Well, Oh, are you going down to the surface? If so, I'll get things ready right away. That's okay, there's no need to rush. I was just wondering if there's something on your mind. Seems like it. Well, it's not really a big deal or anything. But now that you think I'm acting weird, you're not gonna let it go, are you? I'd rather not worry you, so... Truth is, I'm rushing it through with this SSS. It's about the airship incident that crashed 17 years ago. Oh. Hop on the route between Crossbow and North Ambria. Seems like it's a pretty desolate area, at least in terms of people. Wonder if I'd see something if we look down at it from the Northern Highlands. It's an idea. I was curious what happened back then. Maybe it's help to tell her. I'm gonna get both those hearts in. Hey baby, stop. So my cat right now is like obsessed with like, she wants attention, but she refuses to like jump up here. So she just sits there and screams at me endlessly. And like even when I pet her, it's not good enough. So she pulls all my cords and yanks all my cords out. And my ports on the top of my PC are fucked up right now, so it's really a thing. Huh? I've actually discussed this with guys for a while now. Sounds like it's gonna be one of the major fronts of the war, so doing some recon would be smart. The Merkaba was under repair, so guys had kind of given up on the idea. We should manage just fine if we have Valimar take us down to the spirit path. That would definitely work, but aren't you really busy, Irene? I think this clued to some really useful information for the Radiant Wings. I'm sure Gaius wants to visit his family. It's not like bringing you along would cause things to run any less smoothly. In fact, I wager the opposite. Having you along would be a great help. What do you say? Well... I'm guessing they have to be like the Heart 2 for some end scene before the final battle kind of bullshit. Toa's initially a little hesitant to the idea of coming along, but Reen's insistence eventually won her over. They met with Gaius and, with Valimar's assistance, took the spirit path over there. Well, how am I supposed to be all cutesy with Gaius there? I do kind of want to see how his family is. Are we going to go back to Northrend at all? I want to see how his family's doing. I missed them. Oh, we really made it! You get counter, Reen and Valimar. The fences are still down. Guys, you should get going. Right, we have to check on my family. They repeated to you, Toa. Okay, I kind of figured he was gonna... I honestly kind of figured he was gonna fuck off with his family. Of course, give your family my best!
Yeah.
So, Toa, how these Highlands looking? Okay, guess what I get going to set up the repeater? Yeah, you should set up on a boulder. We can't be seen in the watchtower. They're sure not just from this mountain range, right? Yeah, the no man's land right between Erebony and Calvard. The file said all evidence of that incident's been covered up. Seems there's nothing left there. Oh. Hey, Reen. Thank you. I think I feel a bit better now. As a kid, I was pretty happy to get a chance to say goodbye to my parents. But now, I feel like I can finally move on. You're lying. Huh? Come on, how long have we known each other? You can't hide it from me. You're always putting others for yourself, even more than I do. Right now, there's no one here but you and me. Let's just be honest and open about how you're feeling. Says Rain. Rain. Do I look that down about it? It was 17 years ago. It's only 4 at the time, so I barely remember it at all. Just blurred images of people who I guess have been my mother and father. Grief isn't determined by time. Besides, that's not all, is it? Grief is the only thing you're holding back. It's okay, just let it out. I mean, why would you say all this to me? I've been trying so hard not to let it get to me, but now... I was just a few days away. My uncle's been drafted. Hundreds of thousands of lives, maybe even millions, are hanging in the balance here. I was so happy when Angie came back, I could have cried. George is still with the enemy. There's no guarantee he'll change his mind anytime soon. And there's Crow. It's like impossible not to disappear forever when all of this is over. I don't even know if our show will happen to you, Reen. Yeah. Why doesn't it take a child? And, well, we all know about my heart. I'd be headed toward the same fate as Crow.
Then why? Why are you making me speak from the heart? I've been at my limit so long, trying to keep it in the whole time.
Crow, George, my parents, my grandfather. Everyone I've ever loved has disappeared. That is too real. I lose you too. I can't. It's okay, Toa. I'm here. I don't know what the future holds, but I promise you, I won't give up until the very end. So please.
Oh, you're impossible, Reen. Even if it's just an empty promise, I want to hear you say it. You bring me all the way out here, hold me in your arms, and still, it's not fair. It's just not fair.
That's just fucking depressing. She wants to hear and say I love you, I'm guessing. This is kind of nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Reen. I've been holding all that in for a long time. I realized just how stubborn I am. Chuck and Crow knows what you were going through. I was worried, so I delivered doing something about it. It did show you pretty pathetic side of me before graduation, after all. Bro, I need to fix these ports or something. Oh, right. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I almost forgot about that. I fucking did. It's all Crow's fault. Then he came back acting like it was nothing. Yeah, his behavior still bothers me. A bit. Let's see both embarrassed themselves in front of one another, huh? We must have brought us together, huh? Considered an honor.
Hey, Reen. I mean it, you know? Every word.
Huh? It's your fault I'm saying this, you know? Didn't have the courage to bring it up until now. Brought me all the way out here, made me spill my guts. There's not anything left to be afraid of after that. Toa. Think of it as payback. So we got plenty of flowers. Wanna go out for them together? Sure, my parents will appreciate it. Sure, be glad to. Once guys joined, the group offered another prayer. Sorry. After they just barely turned their courageous too. So basically she said I love you without saying it. Okay. Next we go to Elfin. I like to max Erodi's points. Because then I'll like keep their bond level so I can go do different ones later. Also, I think Alphin's supposed to be like one of the I feel like she's one of the more canonical choices. Maybe, what do I know? I was gonna say earlier, just to finish my sentence, is that grief is really complex, and it's more complex when there are people that you are familiarly attached to, but never really got the chance to know. So like in her case, like those are her parents and she loves them, but like she doesn't know her parents and she'll never get the opportunity to know her parents. And grief in that way is complex because you wonder what that relationship is like and you miss something that never really existed. It's a thing. I've been through that myself. My parents aren't dead, but Start reading there, Your Highness. Reen, it's a letter addressed to me. Here, take a look. Alfin, I need to speak with you. Waiting what remains of the Felix-sized camp near Heimdall, you may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. This letter has a seal of golden stallion on it. I wrote it called you by name. Indeed, you have to jump through quite a few hoops to have the delivered to the ship, doing nothing more than a prank, but naturally my curiosity is piqued. Say you could send a letter like this. Should I do? It's also not a trap. Is there anybody else who likes her? Let me serve as your escort, Your Highness. You do want to go find out what this is all about, right? You know too well, Reen. Are you sure it's alright, though? There's some form of trap. It'll be okay. We're there to protect you, no matter what happens. Let's go to Valimar and head over. Shit, that alone makes me want to, like, you know, walk up to them like, what are you doing? This is falling. I needed to hold my hair back, but it just fell out of place. Then they made their way through the uncannily quiet roads to Old Felix's and on South Austria Highway. Ow. Part of me wants to be like Cedric, but Cedric probably can't take any time out of his fucking day for anybody. It's kind of weird that they can just, like, appear in Valimar. There you are. What kept you? How are you feeling it'd be you? Oh, it is Cedric! Damn, called that shit. Reen, seeking along as Alfin's personal escort. Just apologize to unsettledly display your force of witness yesterday. Fuck off! God, I hate Cedric so fucking much, dude. We saved his fucking life and he repays us by destroying the world? Like, congrats, should've let you die. Anyways. Your Highness? I've been on the bush, Cedric. Why suddenly like that so suddenly? Don't tell me, so what point to get Reen to come? Nothing of the sort. Gave Reen a long time ago. They faced each other in a rivalry Sunday, after all. No one I wanted to see, Alfin. Get right to the point. I want you to leave the Crimson Wings. Good orders. You'll be safe there until Mother... You'll stay there with Mother until this all blows over. So that's it. As if I could ever do something so preposterous. How could you expect me to sit idly by while Oliver and his allies fight tooth and nail to... What does it matter either way? Do you honestly believe you can make a difference? The world is nothing like the confines of the palace walls or the gates of St. Astrea. You don't stand a chance on your own. Highness has become an invaluable member of the Courageous Two's crew. We have no reason to doubt her abilities. Or else those overstating things. I don't think you're entirely helpless. It's a big ship. There are plenty of capable Thorstons on board as it is. So I gotta draw the sky just because you decide to leave. Perhaps you didn't imagine finding a person in a civil war as a symbol of the Imperial family. Because there's no such place for you in the squabble between Jormungand and Mil Mirage. You know that, don't you? It's gone beyond just a mere domestic conflict, so it could very well engulf the entire world as we know it. The fear that such unleashed is greater than you could possibly imagine. It's only a matter of time before you, Oliver, and the Crimson Wings get caught in the crossfire. Once that happens, there will be last-minute miracles left to save you. Reen, you surely see where I'm coming from here. They care at least every bit as much as I do about Alfin. Is the worship really in a place for them? Do we owe it to our sisters to get them away from all this fighting? Well, no. As you kind of say, but the fact is, you're not helping Alfin. You're not a soldier. You're not even a military academy student. No business being anywhere near a battlefield. Think of Mother. Being close by would be such a comfort to her. Or you could go be a father before a surgery. Even that's a little too close to the front lines for my liking. Is that enough, Cedric? Thank you. That's all your way of showing me you care. Of course I care. You're my sister. My kith and kin. Sure didn't care about Oliver when he blew him up. I don't know if family really means that much to you. Your children, you always stood for my sake. Nobles who deemed me too weak to be heir. Commoners you fawned blindly over intellect and grace. You defended me to all of them alike. I was so grateful. At the same time, so frustrated. But now our roles are reversed. It's time for the stronger of the weak, the way it should be. You're right. Sometimes I just hate how powerless I've been. I'm not going to use that as an excuse to give up on myself. I'm sorry, Cedric. It's taking this long to bring myself to say that. When your health failed after the war, there was nothing I could do. And somehow, Chancellor won't save you. But that was when your lust for power began. You were like a different person. As time went on, the change you started to frighten me. I felt so guilty for not being there when you needed me most. I just didn't know how I could face you anymore. I started to feel like you'd grow up and leave me behind too. Alfin. But look where that's gotten us now. You loved our family more than anyone. You did nothing to protect Father and Oliver from their fates, and I'm no better for letting you. Stop it. Stop it right now. You will not. We need to talk about this more than ever. Jorgen, Mil Mirage, none of it means a single thing. The one thing that's always mattered to us, above all else, is family. Whether Crimson or Radiant, I have no intention of leaving these wings. I will find the strength to support both Oliver and Rean. You just stand against you should have come to that. Princess Alphen. Sorry you feel that way, Alphen. This is your final chance. Prince Cedric. We'll put an end to this next time we meet permanently. Alphen, Rean, hope we don't come to regret this path you've chosen. Cedric, wait! Professor Cedric is coming up. Is it too much to ask that you pray for him? The whole family bands together. Idios is sure to hear us. Majestically said, Your Highness. It's conviction like that makes you the pride of the Radiant Wings, of all of Erebonia.
I'm sorry, Rean. I know I went too far, but I had to say something. So why? Why did things have to turn out like this? In spite of it all, he's still my brother. I'm the closest family he has.
Exactly. Reached out to him in a way only you could. I didn't realize how right you were just yet. He'll come around eventually. Kurt and I will make sure of it.
Rean. Oh, Rean.
Remy's escaped the city limits and returned the courageous too. Oh. Yay. Okay. And then I'm going to go do... Let's go to... I want to do Gaius and Selena and Sarah, probably. I think those are the ones I wanted to do. And then I decide one after that, which I'm probably going to go Muse, because she doesn't have full bonding points yet. Yeah, sounds good, thanks. See you later, Governor Regnitz. Huh? Irene, it's caught in a pretty awkward time. Something going on between Marcus Dad and me. Who does with that cool gruff thing going on? Huh, do you consider that? Good to know, I guess. Heading off somewhere then. Yeah, it's just been a minor business. She'll meet him immediately if you need to. She can touch with me to the Arcus if that's the case, alright? Who cares what the business Sarah's talking about? Not really clear on this minor business of yours. Still, do you mind if I come along? Huh? Don't mind at all, Marine. I mean, you were kind enough to listen last time. Hello, baby. She down there, screaming. Late orders, Sarah told Marine that she got early to visit the grave of her adopted father, who had passed years ago. That the visit was interrupted when the spirit vein abnormalities resulted in the remains of people who had died in combat. After Sarah and received a certain something from Governor Regnus and Ordis, they headed for their father's grave in Languedoc Canyon. Not Cannon. Canyon. Yes, baby. It's a flag from the naval fortress, right? Make a fitting tribute for Colonel Valentine. I think Governor Regnus kept aside for us. Maybe black grass here, but apparently starting from the spirit veins. It's good to know. You want to help, Rean? Sure. It's just alcohol. Oh, we're burning it. Oh. Cleansing flame. Interesting. Yes, baby. Okay, with some gold goes to us too. Thank you for that. Careful out there. Can't for you to die if things really start getting interesting. Stop. Send you guys. I mean, it probably is enemy though. Yeah. You gotta jump up here. Cats. Seriously, thank you for sticking with me through all this. You're welcome. I knew you should brought me here sooner. Since like you know, I went through some tough times. Yeah, you could say that. Since you're here this time around, starting to do something stupid. I'm grateful. Oh, it's starting to sink in, huh? Alright, don't dilly down. Let's head back to the ship. That was like... Okay. Hi. Come on. Okay. Let's go... Where is Gaius? And he's like all the way at the end, right? Because I don't think I have Yeah, because he's on 3 stars. Are you just training, Gaius? Yes, the full-scale operations are picking up now, so I figured I should go ahead and up my training regimen. Recent events have made me realize just how inexperienced I am here. See. Just let what happened in the market bother you. Everyone you included did everything they could. Things could have gone better considering circumstances. Thanks, Reed. I worked about it. So, don't worry about me, okay? As a girl's leader, I've got to be of help to all of you, Reed. Need to figure out what I'm lacking. That's the focus of my training here. What do you say, huh? I had to say. Hey, I've got a puzzle for you guys. How do I visit to Brigadier General Bardius? Huh? Where has an ancestor wars from Nord, so wouldn't that make him the perfect person to ask? Maybe you'll be able to get a few tips that'll help you work on any areas you feel like you're lacking in. Does make some sense, now I think about it. I think I'll be pretty busy with the Viceland army. Once it's settled, let's make sure to get in touch. You and guys got in touch with the Viceland army and managed to reach Brigadier General Bardius. They decided to meet up on Avon Hill since the Brigadier General operations to tend to close by. Thanks for getting me to know this, Brigadier General. Yes, we appreciate taking time out of your schedule. But this for just anyone. Since you guys got Lady Aurelia to lend us the Balclutha, guess it helped it was free at the time anyway. I may have lost my heritage, but I figured I'd still do some good here. Truly I'm thankful you came, ready to dig into whatever you have to teach me. Whatever it takes to hone my skills as Growl's leader and protect my loved ones from whatever danger there may be. Ah, so that's what it is. Say guys, I'd like to spar with me. Huh? Right now? Why not? Can I put that strength of yours to the test if you want to find your weak spots? But be warned, I will go all out against you and expect you the same. What do you say? I'm up for it. Tell like this don't come along every day. Come with everything you've got. Okay, guys. Better be a bad bitch out there. Chris said you guys and Wallace followed. Wallace struck out in full force and she moves even forced the mighty conflagration into a corner. Chris refused to give in and with the power of Stigma was able to match his opponent blow for blow. Hey guys, you kept pace with him the whole time. That's no small feat. Looks like you were a true Black World one. You know about yourself, Soren Phoenix. Got some impressive skills. Do you know natural ability in that Stigma? See this battle ending anytime soon. Guess I'll have to call in some friends. Horses? That's right. Thoroughbred war horses from the Bardius family's own stables. They're both fine and courageous mounts. You think you can handle them? Same with a joust, huh? Fine by me. I'd say they use a spear, but they both use a spear, I guess. Why don't we do a head-to-head jousting match? See a long and grueling fight, but before the comment gave in. But then. So we're ready, huh? Got a hand to you, Wallace. Gave me what for out there. Turned out not as evenly matched as before, huh? Could you tell what the difference was there, Gaius? Yeah, I think so. I lost sight all this time. So I finally started falling in place. Gaius. Oh good. All that wasn't for nothing then. It's been a while, so I think I'll treat my horse to a longer ride. Why don't you two stay back and rest a bit? Gonna be alright? Yeah, just go scratches. I healed back a little, for the horse's sake. Still kind of an on him, though. It didn't take much for you to see right through me. Let's keep you something together yourself. Yeah, now where I've been going wrong. Got so caught up in being a Growler, I forgot what was important to me. I forgot what was so important to me as plain old Gaius Warzel. Here's like an area. The Thors was learning about the outside world. To take all I picked up here and turn to the strength to protect my homeland. Now thinking back, the rest was really amazed by the lengths you were willing to go to. You had to adapt to an entirely new landscape, all for the sake of taking care of what you had back home. Feeling insane, because we're all inspired by how devoted you are to your line of people. I don't know if I go that far. Like I was just charging without thinking things through. But it is true. I always had Nord and everyone there at the front of my mind when I did. Even hearing the stigma and everything we went through during the Civil War was part of that. There were winds that got me from the very start, and the reason I'm sitting here right now. Guess having wings makes it hard to feel a connection to the people back on the ground. Now, so I can finally get my head out of the clouds and back where it belongs. I'll see to it that it stays that way. Everybody's my second home. I'll pray to the very end, along with Nord and the rest of the continent. Even the whole world becomes to that. You're dealing by halves, do you? How'd you get your head together, guys? I'll be counting on you then. Of course, right back at you, Reen. Welcome back. I was swimming me up for another jousting match. I expect there's just pitiful. This now showed what a warrior can really do. What do you say, Brigadier General Wallace Bardius? That's what the young is all about. Get yourself a rematch, guys, Warzo. Marine's just sitting there like... I know it's like supporting your friends, but the reality is you'd be there for like 45 minutes being like, when's it gonna end? Finally, I guess it's like sports, right? I kind of feel like that about sports. I don't want to sit there and watch it for 4 hours straight. Excuse me. But to each their own. So I'm sure that, you know, fighting of that kind is probably intriguing, especially I guess if you fight like that. Following that, arena watch guys and Wallace's equally balanced fights to the end. Damn, we didn't get to finish it. They just kicked us out of there. What the fuck does Dooley want? It's for it. Could you train as well? Oh, okay, it's for training. She was saying you can end the robot. Okay, so she's like magic and physical skills. Okay. I never talked to her before, so. And then Celine in the storage. Bro. I did record like a little bit this morning, but like almost nothing, so. I still don't know why I'm yawning so much. Appreciate the help. Let's meet at. Celine, though, she's doing a place like that. How is she saying it? Sounds like she's speaking with someone. Just keep eavesdropping. Hey, Celine, what in the world? Oh, Granios. Flying out then. This is the village, right? Yes, please. I assumed it was beat up by the blue. Celine. Bluebird, where the hell did it go? Close to the village. Could be Valimar. With an idea of where the location may be, Reen hurriedly boarded Valimar and began searching for Celine. There you are, Celine. What are you doing here? Getting shut there, are we? Celine, let me help. No, wait, just there you are. Don't put on training, got it? Wait, what? Take 7 this time, shall we? Was you all along, Vita? Let's try this again, Reen. Get on with it then, Celine. You're not supposed to go down. Oh well. What's going on? If Celine's out, she's got it. We took around a challenging practice session. My, those are assessing that I thought it would be. Wait again soon, you two. Now can you explain what that was all about? Wasn't that Bluebird? You can be a real nuisance sometimes, you know. At least you didn't entirely ruin things for me. Why'd you come here anyways? So it's clearly necessary to have Valimar send you all this way. I was just disregard the word. I was worried about you. I didn't think you would have done that without a reason, but I didn't want to take any chances. Oh. My bad. Sorry I worried you. Celine? Apologizing? Is that Bluebird Vita's familiar? Yes, that's Granios, an illusion of him anyway. You should start back then. But Vita managed to summon his scattered energy. Getting a shred familiar isn't easy. But I wouldn't pass Vita to actually bring a new one in existence instead of conjuring an illusion. Yeah, Vita's certainly powerful enough. They're both very special. Granios is good at using unique mana in order to help Vita reach her full potential as a witch. Where I was to assist Emma, I was good at the ability to speak into shapeshift, but I'm not nearly as powerful. So I use my improvement myself. I see, that's why I disappeared to train. Then what we learned at the Lunar 6 Ray? Because you know the choice. My pride and responsibility is Emma's familiar and as part of Rose's spirit. But that's not all, I suppose. What do you mean? You're sharp as a marble, aren't you? Almost started saying that. What do you think I'll be on my duty as Emma's familiar to provide assistance to the rest of you? Why even go as far as to take on a human form for training? Because there's someone I want to look after. Duh. Oh. So that's myself why I bother. It's worth it though. Despite everything. For long studying the Civil War and stuck with you even after you graduated. So I'm about humans? It's gonna share certain values. You've changed me. Celine. I'll get you for that someday. But I promise you I won't ever give up. Yeah? Okay, I promise. Anything next to now? I'll get back up right away so I can keep going. I won't betray the trust you have in me. No idea what fate has in store, but I'll keep on fighting. Shouldn't need my help along the way. That's fine though, I'll be there for you. I'm counting you to stand on 2 feet most of the time, Reen Schwarzer. Keep that in mind. Oh, that was like really out of character for Celine, I feel like. But I thought Celine turned back into a cat. So you can breathe together and then head back to the carriages too. Yay! Okay. I have one more point, and so it's between Muse, Laura, and Kurt. And I guess I'm doing Muse because I already have Kurt and Laura at max levels, so great. And it's gonna be 2 stars for Muse. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Muse, what are you doing in here? Muse? Oh, looks like I just lost myself in thought there for a bit. It's because things are finally a little less tense. Talking about the Panther girl, right? It's funny that wants to say it was reckless. I'm just glad you made it through safely, really. Thanks, Instructor. But the necessity of Operation Meal Mirage as a backup plan hasn't changed. Thanks to the radio wings and everyone else, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. The fact of the matter is, I'll soon charge my batteries for you, Instructor. Maybe we should spend time with her. Okay, what do you mean? Maybe I'll take the opportunity to charge my own batteries a bit as well. Want something to drink, Muse? It'll be my treat. Oh. Can't think of anything else to do for my time with the Instructor. The lounge is great and all, but maybe you could indulge me and listen to your request? It's a place I'd like to go. I think this is the perfect chance. Why not? Because I got to get some information too. Bro, that's some dense ass shit. Like in real life, if some girl was like completely infatuated with you and they're like, let's go somewhere private together, and you're like, yes, but you're not actually into her, is like dense as fuck. Maybe they should head toward Ortis. After some quick intel gathering, they ended up on the southern coastal road. Oh, the beach. Oh, we're okay. Huh, I'm glad the weather's so lovely. I think everyone's fighting on the Ortis coastal road. The beach you guys went to is somewhere else, right? Yes, it's about probably with local and tourists alike, or so I heard. So here's a private beach belonging to the Cayenne family. Things the way they are, no one's felt like using either for a beach for a while now. Of course, that's certainly good news for us at the moment. What do you say, Shutter? I think most of our time alone. Alright, just this once. That's not weird at all. Take that. Now you've done it. This is so uncomfortable. Dude, imagine going to the beach like this and splashing like as your fucking student and knowing she's obsessed with you. Over here, Instructor, catch you if you can. This feels the most anime sim yet. Also, I love the way that fabric works in this. Like, oh, I like that she has a garter for 1, but for 2, I love the fabric of that. Oh, what's this? Take a look. Isn't this a pretty seashell? Seems like they piled up a little since last time. Feels different this time, somehow. What's wrong, Muse? Oh, it's nothing. Just a little tired out. It's ages since I last let loose like this. You're like a kid on summer vacation. Guess something was coming back to your hometown, huh? It's special, I'll give you that. I have certain memories of this place. Friends I used to come here together all the time, until they passed. That's right. You said you lost an accident at sea. What kind of people were they? So my grandfather on my father's side of the family was known for being hard and merciless. My father, on the other hand, was a very kind man. Despite this, he was a good leader and the clear successor to the Cayenne dukedom. As for my mother, I can remember she was always very cool-headed. Like no problem was too much for her. She used to travel all around La Mer on business. While she was away, father would teach me to play all kinds of games. Chess, cards, even an Eastern one called shogi. That's when my talent started to show itself. Able to analyze the world like a game for that long? Maybe because my honor heritage, like Rosalia said. Maybe playing with me so much was how my father's way of teaching me how to use this power. But I played a lot of games with me too. So I picked up my head for strategy. The kimono I wore before was originally a gift to my mother from her father. It's a little too big for me, but I had some alterations made. Sound like great parents. Yes, they were. After I died, my uncle shipped me off to Saint Astra, and that was that. When I thought the world was a game, what they taught me? Felt like I was still connected to them. Guess that's why I analyze things so much. See, that would happen. But you don't need to do that all the time, right? The schools are the only thing your parents left you. You're right. I may have been young, but I still remember the boundless love they showed me. I felt the same affection from Elise, Alphen, my instructors, Yuna, everyone really. The fight of from Mirage caused a lot of suffering, but it wasn't all bad. I did class 7 after all. If I found out just a moment later, I would have lost what really made me human. You say. You're not alone anymore. Please don't ever forget that. Class 7, Elise, Alphen, Tita, General Gwyn, Vita, the list goes on. You got plenty of people who care about you, me included. If you're worried about something, it's a good sign. Take it as a sign that you didn't abandon your emotions completely. If you do have problems, come tell us about them. We'll do whatever we can to help. Instructor Rean. If you really mean that, there's something I'd like to ask you to do. We held into my good luck charms for me. Your good luck charms. Here, take a look. I'm not gonna lie, like... okay. Anyways. I'm just not gonna finish that sentence. Oh, are those the bullets too? They are. Brought them with me from they gave the order to crash the Pinnacle into the other airship. No matter how we made it out before we could get caught up in the ship's direction. How Operation Mirage could have ended in the worst way possible, but it didn't. Lucky to have them. At least why we're both part of Class 7. Right, we've got to keep hold of them for you. How would I know for sure you'll never use them again? Return them until then. Are you okay with that? Of course, that's fine with me. Solid game. That's swift though. Muse, so what you after this whole time? You shouldn't leave yourself so open to an attack instructor. I think it's sort of payback for their day. And 2 months ago, during your lectures as well.
Those bullets would have saved me a great deal of pain. It's only fair I get a bit of pleasure in return, no? With this, no matter what happens with Mille Mirage, I know I'll be able to keep myself together.
You say. There's a lot, but I'll overlook it this once. She'll get used to it, right? You and I are still teacher and student. I can only kiss my students once, it's fine. I have some crazy shit I want to say about that, but I don't want to dox myself, so I can't share the fun news. Try to seem like things are all the more exciting, wouldn't you say? Sorry. You got me there. Guess I'll have to go along with it. Darling, Rena Muse packed up our trailer pages too. Couldn't think of it. Since there are 2 bullets, I'd say you owe me a second kiss. Don't push your luck. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel to the Draco Shrine, which is about to trigger our next quest. So investigation, your story will progress. I'll guess. Maybe difficult. Okay, last time I said that it wasn't that bad, so I think we're fine. I feel good. I have my team stacked, although it usually mixes. So this is the Draco Shrine. If there's anything like the Shrine, we should find what we're looking for in the back. We're gonna go in, we should be able to wait till tomorrow. What's wrong, Reen? I don't know, it's too quiet. I don't sense anything at all. Is this really the place?
Ha! Sorry to break it to you. This place is a total bust.
Hello. Oh, over there, it's Paladin Knight. No way, it's him!
Hey there. Good to see you, Schwarzer. Real shame you guys came all this way for nothing, though.
Nothing? What do you mean?
Go ahead. Take a gander.
Pillar of Light? Hey, look where it's come from. Peasant. No, it can't be.
That's right. What we got here's the Draco Shrine, one of the sites for the rivalries. But the little subspace inside it got transported away just yesterday.
Transported away? But how? It'd be sufficiently possible in a place built by the gnomes.
I got the word from Albrecht and came to see it for myself. Truth be told, I didn't think they could just up and move the whole damn place either. Figured I'd come and check just in case. And sure enough.
What? Magic barrier.
Good. Looks like it worked.
Okay. You. George, too.
We meet again, everyone.
Far sooner than expected, too.
I, the Severing Eclipse, am assisting the Rhineford Company in their experiments on the Society's behalf. It is only a temporary arrangement, I assure you.
So you're trying that berry from your
That's
ship?
exactly right. Our client sent us a last-minute request to build a magic barrier generator. We incorporated some technology from the Society in our design as well, courtesy of Miss Croyce.
Integrating magic and science together
That's
was
Maribel.
bothersome, to say the least, if ultimately fruitful.
Ulbrich doesn't sound too wild about getting the rivalries going just yet. So, looks like I'll just be warming the bench till D-Day shows up. But I'm always up for throwing down ahead of time. All you gotta do is get past the barrier. Good luck.
You're welcome to try and infiltrate our ship, if you so wish. But you should be aware, we have defense systems in place to address any wrongful entries.
If you attempt to enter, you had best tread lightly, lest you find yourselves eclipsed.
My combat shell and I will be ready to face you as well. I'll say it again. Don't expect any mercy from me.
As for me, I will be merely watching from the sidelines. Let's hope the final Keep trial wasn't all you're capable of. I shall be looking forward to seeing how far beyond it you can go.
So... Are we boarding the ship? Then return the Courageous too. Then they called an emergency meeting to discuss their next course of action. I can't believe this is how things have panned out. The analysis appeared to be very similar to the barrier that appeared over Crossbow during Dinosaur's bid for independence. What? Seriously? Saw from Grelly Fortress in the Civil War. So if it has a handful of things, let's pass through, but it's basically impenetrable, huh? Wasn't the barrier before powered by Saturn? How do you get this one run without something like that? There's Iron's abilities were reproduced in these new models, to a certain extent anyway. If they use the third angle skills in conjunction with those capabilities, then it's not unthinkable to be able to create a similar barrier. Irina, my foolish daughter. Why did the Professor help make something like that? It's possible he had some plan in mind. I can't even begin to imagine what it could be. And the location that shrine has moved to. Right. Middle of all places. Seriously, getting sick of this. Can't they all stop making problems for like 5 damn seconds? Ash. Hey, case, if we can't get through that, then we won't put any position to take on the rivalry. It's just like we expect our only options to board the ship and stop the barrier generator. Yes, no objections here? Probably gonna get pretty dicey. But this is pretty much the order of the day for Class 7. You said it! If we don't have to win these dark times, we can't go up here! Yes, let's take care of this. No matter what happens, we do it together. Green, everyone. I admit to some anxiety, but I'll do everything we possibly can to support you. That's what the Courageous 2 is for, right? Even so, a frontal assault isn't going to be easy. Now go and provide support via Ordine. Fight out the Courageous, don't create some kind of opening. A fine idea. Now your Knight's exceptional flight capability should be the edge we need to succeed. But Crow? Yeah, it's chill. Don't worry. Screen diversion, that's all. I'm missing out on the rivalry at the Draco Shrine. Reen will be fighting at half power without you and the Azure Knight. Counting on you, Crow. Just don't do anything too crazy, okay? As left to decide who will be in the boarding party. I'll go. Please send me. With Mother Shrine waiting, there's no way I could pull out now. Lisa, yeah, of course. You would bring me along naturally. Finally, you know, shot that guy in the truest sense. There are reinforcements there, you need to brace for support. There's also my personal debt to a certain fastidious maid. In that case, I'd like to observe the Gargantua class for future reference. You say. Angie, should I Sarah too? Should I close out the team? Yep, solid lineup. No, I don't have to bat yet, quit. If you need me sooner, just say the word. Give me all the time you have left. When you take care of the ship first thing tomorrow morning, then move straight to the shrine. As such, trying to be quite busy. Do be sure you're good and rested. Got it. Okay, we need to create our plan for breaking the Gargantua class air defense system. I just put in Class 7. I just like using Class 7 for now. Remember, as much as Team Buzz in order to tackle the airship head on. And until next morning, everyone's got to execute the plan. I kind of wonder if I should have cut it. Because it's going to be like really long now. I kind of like to do it how the guide, my guide is, where it's like separated by like days. It has like a section. So it'll be like, you know.
That sound!
They're here.
Look! Isn't that... What? The Crimson Wings. They really did build another one.
Actually?
Tricia, prepare to intercept. Right. Let's go, Emily.
Yeah, those are from the original doors. Why are they on this side? Who's piloting the ship again? Mueller?
It's about as rough up here as I thought it'd be.
And this is just them saying hello. If we can't find an opening, we'll have to make our own.
We'll leave it to you. You got this, Crow?
Hell yeah! Come on, Ordine. Let's show him how it's done.
Of course. The Azure Knight?
Rip.
So he really was alive.
You did die. Oh, Lenora's.
You're taking a real beating here. Open her up. Let's make this baby fly.
But shouldn't we fire back?
Absolutely not. Focus all your efforts on evasive maneuvers until I say otherwise. Toa, have you found us a way in?
Yes, there's a blind spot right around the ship's hold. Sorry for the wait, Rain. Make your way over to the coordinates I just sent you.
Roger that.
I really like Toa.
Emma, Muse, I'm gonna need your help here too.
She really does get the way of the world like put on her. Don't they all though, I guess, you know? Hers just kind of feels the worst though, I imagine. Thanks, Emma.
Infiltration of enemy aircraft confirmed.
Operation successful!
Nice. It's all on you now, Reen. Tell Jellica to save a punch for me.
I mean, Crow, you were just with him.
Now it's our turn.
Well,
Prepare to strike.
no, because he got
Those
forced into
anti-aircraft
doing
cannons
that.
useless.
So no, he really wasn't.
Yes! Finally, I get to shoot something!
Do whatever it takes to get their bridge's attention.
All right, fellas, the chips are down. I'm going all in, so you guys had best keep up.
We're right behind you, Crow.
I probably should have it as a long video, because this is going to be a lot of cutting after this, because it just gets to be going through the ship, I think. I like playing Class 7, like the new Class 7 more, because like, I have them just like situated with the best stuff, so it just makes, and I have the characters set up like the way I need them. Huh, that went well. Yeah, thanks for working together. Just so they could always hold their own. Glad to see that hasn't changed. Anyway, let's move on in.
Intruders detected.
Alrighty.
Targets designated for annihilation. Launching battle program.
These are rare things we found at the workshop. OZ Mirage units. Careful, here they come.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Bonk. One. Okay. Damn it. Young Constrictor? Fine. She was more involved than we thought. Okay, this whole ship was an experimental lab. But to test barrier generators and other technologies developed by Workshop in Ouroboros. It appears so. Kind of understand you're doing a good job. Yeah, might as well take a chance to get through. The bridge sentries are restricted. Okay, if you're gonna go, go seize this opportunity while you still can. Let's be quick about it. Mother, Sharon, wait for us. We're coming for you. And on that note, I'm going to cut it again, yet again, a little randomly. And I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to judge time sometimes, but the next episode will have a different intro, but hopefully this one after this one and the next one. Hopefully I'll cut it a little bit better, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule is posted in the description below, and my socials are linked to my bios. You can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you all for watching yet again, and I do hope to see you in the next video over my Twitch channel. Okay, bye!